Hello and a warm welcome to you. My name is Neil Pinkett of Bath Cars, and today's car is the Ford Focus 5-door 1.8 Zetec W registration 2000 with a brand new MOT. So that's about the only redeeming thing about this car. 1, it's a Ford. 2, it's a Focus. 3, it's got a brand new MOT. 4, it starts and drives really well, and it's not a lot of money. So I'm going to rattle around this pretty quick because it's pretty rough, to be fair. I've put 3 part-worn tyres on the car to get it through its test. The handbrake needed adjusting, and I think there was a brake pipe that had to be done as well. So the interior, little hole in the driver's seat just there, but not too bad. The fan is not working, I'm afraid. The heater matrix is getting hot. You get warm air just drifting through as you drive, so that's okay. But it has got the quick clear screen. I don't think the aircon works. The radio works fine. The car starts up and drives pretty well, actually, to be brutally honest. I've done about 40-50 mile in the car, toing and froing from the MOTs and getting the tyres done, and that's all okay. It has had a new clutch as well. There's the owner's manuals with the locking wheel nut. I think actually if the clutch hadn't been done, you probably would have broken it up for bits, but that all works. It's got a towed alarm system. The steering wheel's got a bit of wear on it as well, but it's not let me down. It's done all right. The centre wheel cup's missing out of the front. This offside, that's got a crack in it, that centre wheel cap. As you can see, there's rust at the bottom of the doors. There's a dent in the door there. From behind, actually, it's not a stopper. It doesn't look too bad, to be fair. This side's a bit tatty. Mine, you've got a scratch to the wheel arch, and the lower part of the door's rusty. And you can see the tyres have been put on it. The discs are pretty good shape. There's loads of meat on the pads there. There's the benefit of a great big chunk of tax as well, so you've got 100 quid worth of tax there to go. And I'm just after 650 for it. So don't come and hit me back, because I'll just go and use the car and drive it around and leave it at places. So £650 in your pocket gets you a car with a brand new MOT, no airbag light on, ABS works. Just remind, the heater actually will probably work if you just put a new rheostat control unit in it, which is pretty straightforward. Anybody with a Phillips screwdriver can sort that. But there she is. So runs, drives, new clutch, bit of history to run with it. I think £350 was the price paid for the clutch. Front fogs work, but the front fog on the right hand side here has been damaged and just been taped in. So a little bit of neglect, but to be fair, engine sounds spot on, and I think she'll do another turn, as my father would say. She'll do another year, I hope. Let's leave it like that. Thanks very much for watching. Speak to you soon. Okay, welcome to the documents then for this Ford Focus. We've got V5 showing 3 keepers from new. The car is a 1.8 Zetec specification, 5-door, 1796cc in silver. Last keeper acquired the car in 2006, so he's had it for quite a long time. What's that? 4 plus 3, 7 years. So, yep, V5 present. The current MOT certificate I haven't actually got here, but I've done a print off from Vosa, which shows us all the previous MOTs ranging back from 2006. Well, actually 2005 in this instance. So in 2005 the car had 53k, 2006 it had 58k, 2007 it had 70k, 2008 it had 84k, in 2009 it had 95,000, in 2010 it had 108,000. There was big failures here, so hopefully in 2010 it had a lot of money spent on it to get that all sorted out. In 2010, 108, yeah, just done that. 2011, car had 119, and in 2012 it had 135, so it's done another 10k on from there. It had a fair few reasons for refusal back then. Some brake pipes corroded, tyre, anti-roll bar bushes, brake efficiency. So hopefully that would have all been sorted out to give it its pass, of which it was just left with one advisory notice, which is offside rear brake pipe slightly corroded. So that's not too bad for a car of that sort of age. So the current MOT is then late April, and we'll endeavour to put a new MOT on it, so do call me about that. But at the moment it stands with MOT until late April. The service history comprises of stamps in the book. We've got a few stamps here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 53,000 that goes up to, so that's not a very comprehensive history there. But the mileage is warranted via that VOSA report. Receipts and bills, we've got a few. One receipt for the clutch. Had a new clutch fitted at 127,000 at 370 quid. And that was a clutch kit and replace, reassemble. And there's just a couple of old MOTs, which is just reaffirming that printout. Owner's manuals, we've got the owner's book, which is there, the audio guide with the radio code, and a few other little bits and bobs in there in the manual. We do have the locking wheel nut present, and a couple of keys. There are 2 keys with the car. So returning back. Okay, welcome to the documents then for this Volvo. We've got the V5 here showing 2 owners in total. 3 owners in total, I should say. Last keeper bought the car in 2005. Was from Ubley in Bristol, so not far away. The car is a 2004 March car, so earlier 2004 Volvo V50 SE diesel estate car with 153 grams per kilometre, so that's 165 I believe, or 175 to tax for 12 months, in the colour grey. So 3 keepers, yep, but a nice big chunk of the ownership has been with Mr. Windows since 2005, which is pretty good news. Normally good when a customer has a car for a long time. It means they've sort of made a bit of a bond with it. And we've got a big service history here, lovely service book stamped up with main dealer stamps at 0 miles for the PDI, then 3,000, then Rybrook Volvo of Warrington at 12,000, and then another Volvo main agent of Preston at 23k, Bryan Brothers at Bristol at 35k, Taunton Volvo at 48k, a Saab specialist at 60,000, Ubley Garage at 86, and then Shipham Motor Group, which is a Volvo specialist, at 97. They've actually marked the book here twice by the looks of it. Yep, 97, 111, 125, and 140 again. They've marked the book twice. Now I've just spoken to, I believe it was Martha, who is the technician there, and she looked up on the computer system and has confirmed that the alternator was replaced in January 2011 at 116,000 miles, and also the cam belt was replaced, a cam belt kit fitted to the car on the 12th of the 9th 2012 at 142,490 miles. So car has had a cam belt, which is very good news indeed. It's a big cost, so the next keeper hasn't got to worry about that for another 150 odd thousand miles or so. And the MOT certificate is valid until February the 23rd 2014, so nice long MOT, again done at Ubley Garage near Bristol, and no advisory notices mentioned. And the previous MOTs go 2013 149, so last MOT done at 149. It's now done 150 odd, isn't it? Just over 150. Then 2012 131, 116 and 83. 82,000 was at 2009. And so the car's 2004, so 2007. So you can go back another 2 MOTs on VOSA to check up that they all make sense. But I normally print those stuff anyway. But there we go, 2 keys with the car as well. So you've got 2 remote locking keys, and all the books known as manuals are there as well. Okay, let's just go back to the car now. Okay, welcome to the interior then of this V50. Electric windows, nice bit of dark wood in the car, and lovely grey leather interior there with centre armrest, 3 inertia reel safety belts. I don't think this one's got Isofix in it, so but it does have rear airbags by the looks of it. Yep, there's plenty of airbags in here. It looks like there's a good 8 airbags. Map pockets in the back of the seats, a 12-volt power supply, and generally good overall good condition carpet mats, carpets, and the carpet mats are just over here being dried at the moment, so they'll go in the car. The driver's one's obviously a bit taken a bit of a pounding over the years with the miles, but still serviceable. Moving up front then, so 4 electric windows, electric mirrors. Driver's seat's in really good order actually. That's just a gash mat in there just to protect the cream carpets, which are in pretty good order actually, not too bad. Up the front here, we have got fingertip control stereo controls on the steering wheel, leather steering wheel, airbags all around, all the lights go out as they should. It's done 150k, 370. It's got auto dipping rear view mirror, not auto lights, but I should imagine it's got auto wipers, they generally have on this. It's got a trip computer, tells you outside temperature, miles to empty tank, all sorts of things. MPG, instantaneous, like so. The centre console's looking pretty tidy with a little CD storage, cup holders, traction control, 12-volt power supply, 6-speed gearbox. Lovely little option here, twin controlled heated front seats, which do work. Aircon. You can hear the compressor click in, so the aircon's going to work. It's got gas in it, so that's good news for the summer months. And a lot of cars generally, the aircon's failed by this sort of age, so that's nice and settled. It probably should be okay for a decent time. It's got the cruise, and generally all round pretty nice condition in here. It's got the owner's manuals with a service book, which you would have seen in the history. The windscreen's good. One minor little chip in the far corner over there, or about 2/3 of the way over, and that's all okay. So twin dual zone climate control air conditioning, 2 keys with the car as well, the clutch pedal and the gear change is all nice, and generally overall a good drive. So there we go, I'll leave you with that shot. Thanks very much for watching. Had a cam belt as well at 142. A new alternator was fitted as well by 2011 or so, and it's an attractive colour. So we'll leave you with that shot. Thanks very much for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.